Dora?
Man, imagine being born as a side character that will be deleted in a single page in the manga. You don't want that, even as a side character. And so for today, we're going to be talking about the top 10 anime characters with humble beginnings, but ends up being overpowered. If you're not subscribed yet, now's the time to do so. And by the way, be advised that this video contains spoilers. Number 10. Bell Danmachi. Bell Crannel is just your average, nope, he's weak as hell. During the first episode, Bell was saved by Ayaz Wallenstein, a well-known female warrior. Her exceptional skills were seen on display after she managed to kill a minotaur in a series of few strikes. This event paved the way for an adventure of a lifetime for Bell as he instantly went from simple mode to simping mode. Bell's the only member of House Hastia, being led on by Hastia herself. Hastia is the mix of Yato from Noragami and Aqua from Konosuba, a useless and nameless god. After being saved by Wallenstein, he went straight to the guild to ask for information on how to get closer to her. The only thing he's gotten was "get stronger" from the receptionist. And he did. The madman actually did get stronger. During their party raid in the dungeon to descend even further, they met a Black Goliath. And while his party members are suppressing the monstrosity, which is an abnormal version of a regular Goliath, Bell is chiming his bells to sound the death of the being. Total badass since Bell, a rookie adventurer which is around level 2, defeated a level 5 monster. It's crazy how plot armor works, but in Bell's case, it's really a 0 to hero.
待ってくれ。君の言いたいことはわかる。僕も見てしまったものを見ていないなんて言い訳はしない。だから僕も脱ぐからおあいこってことにしよう。
Kurogen Ikki, Rakude Kishi no Cavalry. So there's a school for mage knights who are supposed to train to become, well, mage knights. Now, our protagonist is extra bad at everything. He's so bad at everything, you'll even wonder how he got accepted inside in the first place. He's just the worst at magic arts, which is one of the requirements of the school. To make up for his lack of magical abilities, he's trained very hard, which makes him incredibly good in terms of physical offensive skills. But it's still useless because enemies will adapt to his skills by using magical buffs, increasing their defense and mobility. Ikki, being the worst guy on Earth, developed an ability called Itoshura, a single minute of God mode, bursting his overall powers and exceeding his limits and the limits of others at the cost of decreasing his survivability rate. This ability was the sole reason why he managed to beat every top student in the academy, but he did get a lot of beating before actually rising to the top. Number 8. Lelouch v Britannia, Code Geass. After witnessing her mother being killed, Lelouch swore revenge after running away from their palace, when it dawned to him that his father, the Emperor Charles v Britannia, doesn't really give a damn about her dead mother, forcing him to abandon his line as the next emperor. After several years of hiding and a lot of winning at chess matches, Lelouch got entangled in a series of events that led to her meeting a mysterious woman and the best girl of 2006, C2, who gave him the power of the king, a Geass. He later formed the Order of the Black Knights, and it's a pizza. Just kidding. He used the Geass to order everyone around him, and no one dares defy his orders, since his Geass is meant to make everyone obey absolutely. His use of Geass and intelligence made him a formidable opponent, both for the nationalists in Japan Liberation Army and the Britannian forces, which is technologically superior. Number 7. Thorfinn, Vinland Saga. His quest for revenge is painful as he suffered a lot of things like hunger, thirst, the cold weather of the Northern Hemisphere, England's bitter war against the raiding Danish soldiers and Vikings. One of those raiding mercenaries is Thorfinn. After challenging Askeladd multiple times and getting beaten by him over and over again, he has never given up on getting up and down again. Each time he's growing stronger. When the Danes are winning and Thorfinn and Askeladd's band of mercenaries reach the city of London, they have to face one of the Jom Vikings members, Thorkel the Tall, a colossal man who can throw rocks at the average speed of a 2009 Honda Civic and can lift a pillar spike, which is estimated to be around 200 kilograms at least, like a stick polearm. Thorfinn and Thorkel squared off, and my god, our MC is really going toe-to-toe with one of the Jom Vikings' finest, which can be seen in the 18th episode. That scene alone proves what a capable warrior Thorfinn is, especially being toughened up by the experience he's had. Number 6. Naruto. Naruto is the classic tale of training hard because you're weak up until you're strong enough to defeat enemies. Naruto is blessed and cursed by the nine-tailed that's residing inside him, which is one of the reasons why Konoha was always being raided. Over the course of 500 episodes, 90 of them are filler episodes, and in those 410 episodes we've had, a lot of those fights are Naruto taking the beating. We've seen him developed over the years from his first usable jutsu, which is the Shadow Clone Jutsu, up until his ultimate form. Number 5. Eren Yeager, Shingeki no Kyojin. A really loud one in the first season. Eren's start isn't entirely a humble one. His mother was killed when Reiner and Bertholdt attacked Wall Maria, both as the Armored Titan and the Colossal Titan. Eren had to watch his mom get treated like a fine dinner by a really creepy-looking Titan. From that day forward, Eren decided that he would do a Titan genocide. He later joined the military to serve, and later in the Survey Corps. During one of their missions in Episode 9 of Season 1, Eren was helplessly eaten by a Titan. But with the power of Titan and plot armor, our protagonist ain't gonna go down so easily. He emerged from the Titan's mouth, ripping off his entire body and appearing as, you know, a Titan. Right now, the manga is in its final chapters, and speaking of paths, Eren now holds the power of the Fu. Nope, not gonna say it, but Eren is the most powerful Titan alive right now. Highly suggest that you follow the manga because where it's heading at will really blow your mind. Number 4. Kageyama Ritsu, Mob Psycho 100. Ritsu has always been a weakling. In contrast to his brother, Mob, who is an incredibly talented person, Ritsu lacks a lot of his brother's talents and was always in the shadows. Unlike his brother, who is a natural-born psychic, Ritsu is nothing. But in comparison to his brother, Ritsu's exceptional in academics and everything. The only thing he lacks is a psychic ability. When he joined an act together with Kamuro and Mitsura, he managed to unlock his psychic abilities after experiencing guilt and betrayal of his own sense of morality. His Ritsu 100% is the ability that he has that rivals his brother's in terms of natural power, one of the most exceptional developments in both the anime and manga. Number 3. Natsuki Subaru. Natsuki Subaru is just a regular annoying MC that was transported into the world of fantasy. We really don't know the continent's name yet, but we do know that he's been isekai'd to another world because that's in the name. So we're gonna go straight to his powers. As a regular person, he isn't capable of magical arts or any kind of swordsmanship, but as the protagonist, he's been blessed by Satella with the Return by Death ability, which allows him to restart his life again in another world. Pretty crazy ability. He managed to get through a lot of trials by trial and error through countless deaths. He even defeated the Hakugai, or the Demon Beast of the Mist, with the help from the candidates of the royal election. In the light novel, he's a sage candidate, which is pretty OP. A sage in the world of Re:Zero is someone who helped the first Sword Saint and a dragon seal Satella, who is the Witch of Envy, and the being who isekai'd Subaru to suffer the plot of Steins Gate.
The words I needed to hear.
Young man, you too can become a hero.
Deku has always dreamed of becoming a hero. In a world where the majority of the people are superheroes, of course, you'll be jealous. But Deku's dream isn't the fruit of jealousy, but more of admiration. He gets to have his own superpower when he meets All Might, his idol. There's a saying that you shouldn't meet your idols, but this is one of those rare instances where his idol and inspiration gave him something that's not a disappointment. He managed to get his own quirk after several months of rigorous training, which is one of the foundations of every shounen anime, which is training relentlessly to get stronger. Number 1. Gon Freaks, Hunter x Hunter. I think we can all agree that Gon's development as a phenomenal and legendary shounen protagonist isn't just a BS move by Togashi. It's one of the most satisfying plots over the course of 148 episodes of no filler that I've ever watched. Gon grew up dadless in Whale Island and set out to find why his dad didn't visit him when he almost died making a Royal Guard Chimera ant fruit shake. Just kidding, he's just curious why his dad decided being a hunter is a better choice than having a responsibility. The turning points of the show were his fights with Genthru, where he sacrificed his left arm to pummel that bomber man alive. And during his fight with Pitu, where the only cute cat girl in the series has to die for making Kite's head fly away, just like the opening song. His Big Daddy transformation is no mere feat, and he's prepared to sacrifice all of his life force just to kill Pitu. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a like and comment what you think about this list.